Hey Hulk,
Yeah,
do you know how much you're worth?
not a clue.
Well, it's kind of important for you to figure that out because, I mean, you're one of the Avengers.
I am.
You're pretty important. What's your value?
I smash stuff.
That's pretty important when you need to have some things smashed. Like Captain America can't do that with the shield, right?
That guy's a pansy.
Well, you need to know that you are getting paid as well and being leveraged as well as Captain America or Spider-Man or even Iron Man.
I'm way better than those guys.
I know. That's why I want to talk to you about understanding your worth. Hey guys, having just a little bit of fun with the Hulk here. I mean, he's in the office on a Saturday. He's not very happy, but that guy's never happy, really, to be honest with you. So I want to share something with you that I think is something that we can all appreciate, whether we're part of the Avengers or whatever superhero cadre you belong to. I think it's important for you to understand one important fact, and that is how much you are worth. Now, I say that because I've been working with a lot of different coaching clients as of late, and I really have understood that there are some folks out there that don't have a clue what they bring to the table. Because A, they don't think about it. B, they never take the time to really stop and appreciate what they're doing and the skill sets and the mind share that they're bringing to the table. And they also never come back to look at how to understand or appreciate the value of whatever it is that they do. And one of the things that I think that whether you're an entrepreneur or you're a leader or you're an employee in the rung of employees, one of the things that you need to do is you need to ask these questions very regularly. If you happen to be one of the foot soldiers and you're working for a company that you don't really know how you're being looked at or how you're being viewed and what kind of value they perceive you're bringing to the table, here's what you should do. Ask. Hulk's gonna go to the little round table with the Avengers a little later today and he's gonna be like, dudes and dudettes, do you guys recognize how much value I bring to the table? But maybe actually before he raises that question, he'll ask his immediate supervisor, who I believe is that guy with the weird crystal thing in his head. I'm not sure how that works. I don't know their corporate hierarchy over there, but I definitely think Tony Stark is not that guy, or Iron Man per se. He needs to be able to see what his boss sees in him and understand and appreciate if he is meeting expectations and doing everything that he needs to be doing to be the best Hulk smasher that he possibly can, to contribute to the team, to give value. And then he needs to ask what else he can be doing to continue to build upon that so that the benefit for the Avengers, i.e. his corporate team, he can continue to be a key player. Now, why is that important? If you're an employee and you don't know and you wait for your review, it's oftentimes there may be things that you may be doing that you didn't know you could be doing better, or there are opportunities to take on more responsibility, and those things don't come up but maybe once, maybe twice a year when you sit down with your boss to see how things are going. By that time, it's too late. I think that you need to have those proactive conversations. You need to go before your supervisors and ask the other Avengers, your other team, how you're doing. And then if you happen to be a leader or you happen to be an entrepreneur and you're running an organization of any size, whether it's an employee, you have one employee, you have multiple employees, sit down with them and ask them, how am I doing as a leader? What else can I be doing to support you? Because your number one job is not just being the cheerleader of your company, being out there being the number one salesperson for your product or service. It's also making sure that you check in from time to time to see if you are delivering on the goods, that you're providing all the environment and the value for your organization that you possibly can. Because if you're willing to do that and be open and honest and hear what else you can be doing to contribute, when you create that open and honest dialogue, well, guess what? Amazing things will come because of that, because your employees will eventually find the way to be trusting in the feedback they give you, and they'll be brutally honest. It's kind of like asking your kid, hey, am I a good dad? No, not really. My kid did not say that. I've seen that happen. But I think that, sometimes people can't avoid being honest. Like, out of the mouths of babes, they will tell you when you're a dork. Now, I have heard that many, many times from my kids, but I digress. My point being is that feedback is essential for you to understand how you're doing and understanding what value you bring to the table. Now, in another video, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna talk to you specifically about how you maximize that value. But before I do that, I thought I'd just get this idea out there. And I thought I would just get you thinking. So whether you're leading an organization, how willing are you to be open and honest with your people to sit down to just get their take on how well you're doing? And if you are someone that is trying to advance their career or secure their position in today's economic tumultuous times, you need to be sure to do that. Figure out where you're doing in between those review cycles. And the best way to do it is to ask. Know your value by understanding how everybody else perceives your value, and figure out how you can continue to add to that value to make yourself an irreplaceable, absolutely important and essential piece of the corporate team. Got it? That's what I'm talking about. So until next time, ripple on.
Totally. Can I talk to Captain America? And I am going to get my value raised. Yeah.